Hi everyone, welcome to the pre-recorded bits before the quiz starts. Don't worry, so if you are new, thank you very much for joining us. We start the quiz, the live stream will start at 7:50 and then the quiz at the first question at 8:15 this evening. All we're doing at the moment is making sure everything's working and letting people get themselves in at their own pace and get settled and get ready for another quiz. Thank you very much for joining us. All you need is pen and paper, that's it. And we've got 50 questions in front of us. I will be with you very, very soon.
Medic 66?
Hello, Medic 66. Can you ask for a job, please?
Yep. What's that?
Hi everyone, not long to go now. We are starting in just a few minutes time. Live stream at 7:50 and the first question at 8:15. Who are you playing with? Are you playing on your own? Are you playing as part of a team? Are you playing against your family? Let us know. Our social media links are on screen now. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and all of our links to Twitter, Instagram and Facebook are on screen now. Let us know you're playing and we'll try and share some of the best that we can. If you use the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz for a shout out, we'll try and get as many between now and the start of the quiz. See you soon. Hi everyone, welcome to the pre-recorded bits before the quiz starts. Don't worry, so if you are new, thank you very much for joining us. We start the quiz, the live stream will start at 7:50 and then the quiz at the first question at 8:15 this evening. All we're doing at the moment is making sure everything's working and letting people get themselves in at their own pace and get settled and get ready for another quiz. Thank you very much for joining us. All you need is pen and paper, that's it. And we've got 50 questions in front of us. I will be with you very, very soon.
Even after several months doing the job, there's still that rush of adrenaline that you feel. You know that someone out there is potentially dying and every second counts. So you feel like you just want to get moving as quickly as possible, get to them as quickly as possible and help them out. When we're flying to a job, yes, it looks exciting because we're on the helicopter, but actually our attention is always thinking about what we're about to see and making sure that we're best prepared mentally for what we could be just about to be dealing with. The role of the doctor really is to lead the management of the most severely injured and severely unwell patients and do whatever life-saving interventions are necessary in a timely manner so that they can get to hospital as stable and as quickly as possible. So when we initially arrive at a scene, what we're first concerned with is safety. Then once the scene is safe, it all becomes about the patient, and the patient is at the centre of our attention, and we just try to deliver the best kind of care as quickly, as effectively as possible. The doctor and paramedic relationship really works well. The paramedics that join this service have years and years of experience, and they are very senior paramedics. Their experience in scene management really complements the clinical knowledge that the doctors have. So it's a synergistic relationship. The doctor and paramedic can work as a team and complement each other's skill set to deliver the very best possible care. It's not all about getting to the patient quickly. I think that's a common misconception about the helicopter, that it just means that we can get to a patient quickly. It's not just about that, although that is a factor. It's about delivering particular life-saving interventions on the side of the road or in someone's home so that they can survive to hospital. There are people walking around in Kent, Surrey and Sussex today that wouldn't be here were it not for the Kent, Surrey, Sussex Air Ambulance. And the charity is absolutely needed. The overriding feeling I have is that I feel just hugely privileged to be in this position of being able to offer such state-of-the-art medical care and serve the people of Kent, Surrey and Sussex.
Hi everyone, not long to go now. We are starting in just a few minutes time. Live stream at 7:50 and the first question at 8:15. Who are you playing with? Are you playing on your own? Are you playing as part of a team? Are you playing against your family? Let us know. Our social media links are on screen now. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and all of our links to Twitter, Instagram and Facebook are on screen now. Let us know you're playing and we'll try and share some of the best that we can. If you use the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz for a shout out, we'll try and get as many between now and the start of the quiz. See you soon. This is it, final call. The quiz is going to get started soon. If you're new around here, thank you very much for joining us for tonight's quiz. If you have a look down below, round about there's a subscribe button. We don't just do the live quizzes on a Thursday and a Saturday night. We do lots of specialist quizzes, which are all over the channel. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get a notification when any of our quizzes go live on the Thursday and Saturday, and when we upload our specialist quizzes. Loads and loads of quizzes to get your teeth stuck into, and we'll see you soon. Good evening, everyone. Oh, let's get comfortable. Welcome to week 22 of Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Week 22. We're getting closer to that half-year mark of week 26. Yes, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. I hope you've all had a slightly better week than I've had, if I'm honest. I've had all sorts going on this week, so yeah, I'm a bit tired tonight, but we have still got a very, very fun quiz in front of us. So thank you very much for joining us on this incredible Thursday evening. Hope you're all well. And lots in front of us tonight. So if you are new, thank you very much for joining us. I'll explain a few times before we start. The quiz starts at 8:15, so we always come in and like to say hello and have a chat with you all and make sure you're all okay and see how you're all doing. If you are new, so all you need is pen and paper. That's it. Sorry, and I'll explain Alex in a minute. I've got Alex, I'll talk to him about social media if you're new. Yeah, pen and paper, 50 questions, split over 5 rounds, and that is it. That's all you need to know, really. It's very, very simple. We do 30 questions, we give you the answers. We do 20 questions, give you the answers. We've got a tie break. It's just like a traditional pub quiz for you if you are new. If you've been with us before, welcome back. Thanks very much for joining us again. Hope you are, like I say, all well. And if you do want to say a big hello, for regulars who'll know, normally I've got Facebook and YouTube all open. I've shut them both down tonight because I want to make sure that everything's running as smoothly as possible. Otherwise, we're going to have to make a decision as as to whether or not we go back to just YouTube, because we've had a couple of sort of streaming issues with it. So if you do want to say hello, the best place to do it, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. It is on screen now, and all of our social media links are there. So Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Alex is standing by to send them all over, so he sends them to me, and that's it. And then we'll go through as many of them as we can. But the first thing we always do on a Thursday night is to introduce our new charity. If you've been watching from the beginning of the live stream, you'll know that we are very, very proud to be supporting the air ambulance service tonight. They do an absolutely incredible job, and we've got them for the next 2 weeks until the end of August. And we're very, very proud to be supporting them. They've put a lot of tweets and messages and all sorts out over the last few days, and they have put some brilliant, absolutely brilliant videos together that you'll see over the next few live quizzes. So tonight, Saturday, and then next week's as well. So thank you so much to them for putting all of those together. Really, really appreciate what you've done with those. And yeah, and I've not changed it. I will do that in a minute. I'll change that because normally we've got the Just Giving up on screen as well. But the Just Giving link is down in the bottom. It's down there in the description. So if you can support them, please do. The reason we went with Air Ambulance, so Patreons, portion of the money from Patreons goes to charity every month. And that was the overwhelming choice of patrons to support. Yeah, the overwhelming charity choice of lots and lots of the patrons. So we got in touch with them and said, look, we'd like to feature you on the main channel as well. So yeah, there we go. So thank you very much for patrons for putting us onto them in the first place, and thank you very much for them for all their support. So yeah, we'll be with them for 2 weeks. So Alex is already sending some bits and pieces through. I need to move that because I think there we go. It's got little bits of Lego, so I forgot it was on my shelf. He's taking a little screenshot. Thanks for that, Alex. So yeah, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are all well. What was I going to talk about? Not a lot, really. It's been a very busy week over here. We've got lots going on. Don't forget, if you've not seen, I've got a live quiz on Tuesday. It's not live on YouTube. We're going to record it and do bits and pieces, but I'm going to be in front of an audience on Tuesday, socially distanced. We're down in Staffordshire at Stamford Hall with the Great British Drive-In. Very, very much looking forward to that. It's a drive-in. Everyone's going to be in their cars, but I'm up on stage, so I'll be able to see everyone and everything. So really, really looking forward to that. If you haven't seen anything, if you search for Great British Drive-In, there are still a few tickets left. There's not many tickets left now, which is really, really pleasing to know. So yeah, I've got to finish that quiz for this for Tuesday. I'm going to finish that later on. Book news, that's nearly done as well. That's given me minor headaches because I miscalculated how many questions I needed. But yeah, so the book is nearly done. It's nearly finished. So that is out on the 8th of October. So that's going to publishers, and we've just found out where it's going to be sold, which is really nice and really cool. So yeah, loads going on this week. It's just been non-stop this week. So something off your... Alex is sending me something saying it's reflecting off my... Yeah, it's my light. I'm probably... There we go. It's my light. It said it was distracting him. Yeah, so... Yeah, hope you're all well. Like I say, it's been busy. Been very, very busy. And my car blew up as well. Well, it's not blown up yet, but it's very, very... It's about that close from doing that. But I've got to say some thank yous to people who have helped me out with that this week. So yeah, my car was on its last legs. It is on its last legs. So thankfully, I know a very, very good mechanic who diagnosed it virtually for me and told me what's wrong with it, and basically said, yeah, it's going to go very, very soon. So yeah, it's been one of those weeks. Hence why I've just gone stuff the gin. So yeah, so cheers everybody. Yeah. Wow. I think there's more gin and lemonade in that, so never mind. Right, so a few good evenings. Yes, so don't forget, say hello over on social media, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Alex is sending them over to us already. Fox Force 4 family are in as always. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. Christine Lyons in Cape Town, South Africa. Good evening to you. What else did it say? Gone the wrong way. There we go. There's a few more. Well, oh yeah, that's a good point. Well done to Alex Evans. She managed to get excellent results and a place in Swansea Uni doing child nursing. So congratulations to you. That's from a very, very proud mum. Yeah, congratulations. Obviously, GCSE results out today. So, whether you've done well or you've not done as well as you thought, the only way is up. So don't panic, even if you've not got the results that you want. There is something out there for everyone, so don't panic. But well done if you got the results you wanted. Jackie and Shell joining in as always in Manchester, hoping to do better than Saturday. We had a shocker. Yeah, I think Saturday was a bit trickier than normal. So I think, yeah, it was a bit trickier than usual. But we'll see how tonight goes. I've brought a round back for tonight, so hopefully you enjoy that one. Good evening to Jebberell, Normski and Joe. Good evening to you guys. Hope you're well. They've logged in on Quiz Jockey. Yeah, if you're hello to if you're playing on Quiz Jockey. So we've opened this up now. And Patreons have been testing this software for the last few weeks, and we've gone live with it now. So the wonderful, incredibly talented Michael Birch and his team have created this. It's free to use. Link is in the description if you want to check it out. There are a few more spaces left. We've limited the amount of numbers, and we'll build it. But it's just a different way to play. It's not taken away from the quiz. You sign into Quiz Jockey, and there's me in the top right-hand corner. It's just a different way to play, and you get to play against other people. You can set up rooms with your friends and compete against them. It marks it for you. So it's just a different way to play without pen and paper and stuff. So, yeah, it's good fun. And it really is good fun, to be honest. I've played a couple of quizzes that Michael's done with other people, including a very, very nice bar in San Francisco. I was playing against Americans, which was good fun, and I helped the team that I was on win. So yes, so yeah, it's good fun. If you want to check it out, Quiz Jockey, there's a few spaces left, and yeah, you can sign up until what time are we now? There's about another 15 minutes that you'll be able to sign up if you want to play along on Quiz Jockey. So yeah, Jebberell, Normski and Joe and the Undiscovered are all playing over there. I think you won last Thursday when we were testing, didn't you? So good luck again tonight. At TV reality soaps by myself tonight. Got cider this time. Excellent. Enjoy. Vicky Lou, if possible, can Jay say to our son, hi Alex, to our son Alex, he's passed all his GCSEs today. He's been playing since week 1, and this would be so great. Thank you, Vicky, Chris, Joe, Nanny, and Grandad. So congratulations to you, Alex. Loads more coming through. There we go. We're all off and running now. Everyone's gone charging over to social media. Good evening to Adam English. I like your description, but I'm not big-headed enough to read that out. So, but thank you, appreciate that. Hello from lovely Yorkshire. I've been here since about week 2. Had poor scores last Thursday and Saturday, but never mind. The beer is chilling. Amen to that. That's from Fiery 40H. Chris Betts. Lovely time. Good break seeing family. I'm assuming that's part of a chain he sent on. But good evening to you guys. Ooh, where have we gone? No, that one. Keep zooming out. Any chance for shout out to Paige in Kingswinford? I think I've got that right. Passed all her required GCSEs today. Congratulations to you. Next one along. Andrea TT will be there with gin and tonic and cheese and crackers. Gin and tonic, cheese and crackers. Sorry, it was all in one word. I got confused. We'll be helping our son Harry will be helping me and hubby tonight. Never missed a Thursday or Saturday. Well, welcome back to you guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Team Delinquents is assembling slowly. I like that. And where are we? Our lovely friends Karen and Paul just dropped this in. Oh, one of the notebooks. There's not many of them left, by the way, on Prezi Box, so the link's down in the description, but there's not many of those notepads left. They were limited edition, so they were originally for patrons, so there's not many of them left. I've got a few to send out tomorrow. That's my job for tomorrow. I'm off to the post office to annoy them as usual in Darwin. Rose will be there as always. Mum's got the Prosecco in, 33 to beat from last week. Oh, good luck. Fingers crossed for that one. Stuart Spencer stocked up on the Whitney Nil. Well, I am on the Aviation Gin in honour of Ryan Reynolds now selling it. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't change. Hello to you, Stuart. Jacob, just remembered it's Thursday, which means it's virtual pub quiz day. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Karen Doyle, it'd be amazing if you could do a shout out to my nephew Scott Rouse, who smashed his GCSEs and will be playing the quiz at home with his family in Luton. Of course I can. Hello to you, Scott. Hope you are well. There's more. Wow, there is more. Elaine Clark, here we go. They're all lined up on Quiz Jockey. So good evening to you. I'm up here in the top right hand. That one. I'm up here in your top right hand corner. No, hang on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm around up here somewhere. Going to attempt to play, Nikki Black going to attempt to play at Virtual Pub Quiz. However, internet has been shocking for days now. We've been used all our data trying to compensate. Oh, bless you, Nikki. Hopefully you get sorted. in time to play. Chris Gregg, Team G-Force checking in. Good evening, guys. Hope you are all well. Paul and Rachel Preston, good evening to you both. Hope you're well. Hope you're getting better, Paul. I know you've not been well, so I hope you're on the road to recovery. Where are we? Catherine Bicknell, it's 10-9 to Chris. Need to bring this back. Fingers crossed. You never know, you might just steal it tonight. Coffee Man Dan going al fresco. Ooh, you're outside. Like that. Still, it looks nice out here, but it's not quite that warm. Shane Granger, the Cransley crew are playing, but a man down. Good luck, Emily and the imposters from the Cransley too. Looking forward to week 22 from Lynn and Archie the Cat. Hoping all the virtual quiz team turn up. Jude Inman, hi Inman and Wright clan holidaying in Scotland, but still tuning into the quiz. Couldn't miss a week. Pens are ready, and I must say, and I know he's in there somewhere. I've not got, as I said at the beginning, I've not got any of the live chats on tonight, just because I try and keep my own bandwidth and internet going. But I know he's in there somewhere, so I'm going to say it now. Good evening, Leon. Hope you're okay. Hope you're having fun teasing and tormenting and winding people up. Good quiz last night, by the way. I appreciated that, and your new features were quite good. Apart from that final question of 100 points, don't like that. But yeah, good evening, Leon and Alison. Hope you're both okay. Hello to Karen, Helen, and Gemma, aka Silent P. Pens at the ready, gin poured. Let's get quizzical. So yeah, what we now just past 8 o'clock. 14 minutes to go before we get started. So hope you are all well. If you have just joined us and you are new to all of the virtual pub quiz here. It's very simple to play. All you need to do is grab yourself a pen and a bit of paper. That's it. 50 questions in front of us, starting with the first question at 8:15. Or if you want an alternative way to play, like I say, quiz jockey down in the bottom corner. And our charity tonight that we're supporting is the Air Ambulance Service. And as I say, we're very, very pleased, very, very proud to be able to support them. Really, really are very, very pleased to be supporting them. So if you can support them, again, the link is in the description. Anything I talk about tonight, the links are generally in the description down below. There's one that isn't, and I've recorded an interview sort of today. I've had a bit of a chat with them, and then I'm on tomorrow morning. Union Jack Radio. I don't know if any of you guys that are out there listen to Union Jack. I've been called out. This was going to. We were talking about this after I mentioned it on the live stream last Thursday about they're running a competition. One of my local pubs asked if I'd nominate them, so they're running a competition to find the best beer garden. So we then posted it. We talked about it on the quiz last Thursday, and so we talked about it on the quiz last Thursday about this competition, best beer garden. You can win free beer if your pub gets nominated, all these kind of bits and pieces. And so we got talking. They then got in touch with us, so we had a bit of a chat with them. They said, would you mind doing an interview with them tomorrow morning on their breakfast show? So I said, yeah. But it turns out that they have Mark Lebet, the Beast from The Chase. He does a quiz with them during the week, and when they do this, when they pick the winner of this beer garden competition, they're going to go live from the beer garden of the winning pub, and Mark Lebet's going to do a live quiz from there. And he's kind of called me out and wants to go head to head, so we'll keep you posted with all the details on that. But yeah, it looks like I'm rubbish. I'm not great at quizzes. I don't retain information. I write the questions and then forget about them. But yeah, so it looks like I might be going head to head with the Beast. That is going to be an annihilation. I'm going to get absolutely annihilated and made to look very, very silly. But it should be good fun. So, but yeah, we'll keep you posted on that one when that happens. I say I've none of the live chat, and Alex is keeping an eye on it. The new feature got turned on Facebook this week. No idea. There's a couple of new features actually got turned on Facebook, and we've not really talked about them because we're still getting to grips with how they work. But it says Alex said quite a lot of people were sending stars on Facebook. So thank you very much. I don't know what it means, but thank you. I have absolutely no idea what it does. So we'll try and find out. We've been trying to find out for the last few days. But yeah, thank you very much. Very much appreciate you sending stars. So yeah, thank you very much. Right. What have we got? 11 minutes to go. If you do, it's your last call. If you do want to sign in fact, let me just double check. See if there's still any room. Oh, yes, there's over. Yes, there's 226 players over there. There's not many spaces left. So if you do want to check out Quiz Jockey and want to give it a go, it's open to everyone now. Patrons have been testing it for the last few weeks, so thank you guys for testing it. But if you do want to give it a go, the link is in the description, so have a look. And it's just a different way to play. Quiz is still going to stay here on YouTube every week live, as we always are, on a Thursday and a Saturday, but it's just a different way to play. So again, good evening, Michael. He is in the background. He is going to be adjudicating, shall we say. So the system marks them automatically, but if you've got a variation in spelling and stuff, Michael is the man to be in there. And yeah, so he's going to adjudicate. So if anything's slightly off, he'll make sure it goes through and you get a mark. So, but yeah, awesome. So thank you again, Michael. See, Ed's gone. Yeah, thank you very much, Michael. Very, very much appreciate all the work you put in and the fact that you're here supporting us on a Thursday night, going through and adjudicating, and your team as well, because I know you've got your lovely wife and some of your friends as well are helping you. So excellent. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. Oh, no. We have got something to show you. Alex has just sent this through. It's just flashed up on YouTube. Please can you give a big shout out to Maddie McEwen from Worcester for achieving fantastic GCSE results. Love from Mum, Dad, Ben and Fraser. Of course I can. Congratulations to you, Maddie. Congratulations on your results. So well done to you. Well done. Well done. Well done. Just having a look at these. So what we got? Can you give my daughter Katie Muriel a shout out, please, and a huge congratulations on her fantastic GCSE results. Really is GCSE results day. See, now if you've got really, really good GCSE results, then you're going to be really, really good at the quiz tonight. So, and if you have a go at the SATs test as well, again, you guys have absolutely loved those SATs tests, which have been brilliant. So yeah, thank you very much for playing along with those. So yes. Natalie Gibson's got her new notepad ready. We have got something to show you in the break. I've not mentioned it at all this week because we've kept it quiet. So we have got something to show you in the break. It's something you have been all have been asking for, well, not all of you, but a lot of you have been asking for these for a while. So I've got something to show you in the break, but we'll go through it in the break. Just having a look at what else we've got. Mark Sunderland, week 22. Let's do this with a Corona Extra. I don't blame you. My Extraordinary Life. Hello from the hashtag Jigglypuffs in County Durham. Good evening to you guys. And let's go to that one. I think that these are from Instagram. Rachel 1980 will be there. Need to improve on last week's terrible score. Di Kemp, we're joining you. We are holidaying on the Isle of Iran. DJ KS Wright, me, I'll be here week 22, still by myself, but love the quiz. Thank you very much. And yeah, so there's still a few more to come through. But yeah, if you do want to say hello, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. 7 minutes to go. I'm hoping they're in by now, but I've got to say, so I mentioned this a little while ago, if you just joined us, I have had a big problem with my car this week. So it's very hard. It's never what you know, it's who you know. Thankfully, having worked in the motor trade, it's I've got a few people I know. So firstly, a massive thank you to my very, very, very good friend Steve, who virtually diagnosed my car with problems with it. He's basically established that it's on its last legs, so it needs to be sent to scrap heap heaven. It is a very, very old car. So yeah, I told him what was wrong with it, and sort of went through it all, and he went, yeah, just get rid of it. So thank you very much to Steve for that. And then the next thing I need to say is a very, very massive, massive thank you to Mike and Johnny at the Chorley Group and the whole team over there. Thank you. I've known Mike for a good few years. I've supported his charity. I'm going to be supporting his charity in a couple of months' time when we're allowed to. I'm going to be doing a skydive for the first time ever with him. But I rang him in a panic on Monday because obviously I've got the Great British Drive-In on Tuesday, so I need a car. I need to get there. And he has pulled out every single possible stop he possibly can to get a car sorted for me. So I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. It's not free, I've paid for it. But yeah, so massive thank you to Mike and Johnny, who'll be handing it over tomorrow, and all the guys, you know, Steve, Andy, Blakeman, Andy Starkey, all you guys. So yeah, come say hello to you guys tomorrow. But massive thank you to everyone over there for helping me out, because you really have pulled me out of a hole, because otherwise I was going to have to set off tomorrow morning and start walking to Stafford. Yeah, so thank you guys, and I'll see you in the morning. There's one just come through. Beetle Greg 07, let's get quizzy with it. Go Team Histon. Go Team Histon. Good evening to you guys. That's just come through on from Alex. So yeah, we get started in about 5 minutes time, as we always do on a Thursday and a Saturday night. The quiz starts at 8:15. What we do is we always come in and say hello to you all and make you feel nice and welcome. So, and give you plenty of time to get settled. Cheers. Good evening. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, I definitely put more gin in that than lemonade, but anyway, never mind. Okie dokie. So yeah, 4 minutes to go. So hopefully you're all getting yourselves sorted and settled on Quiz Jockey. If you're playing over there, there's over, oh wow, that's jumped up quite a bit. So there's quite a few people over there playing. So hello to you guys. Any problems there? There's all sorts of bits and pieces, chats and stuff there. So yeah, you shouldn't have any problems. It is all very up and running. So yeah, it's all good. And again, a massive thank you and hello to I know there's a lot of you playing tonight. A lot of you are new and jumping in. So a massive hello to all of you with the air ambulance. So good evening to each and every one of you. We've got a couple of videos coming up over the next few weeks. Some great videos showcasing what you guys do. So thank you very much. Hello to Wendy from Stoke. That's just popped up on my screen from Alex. So yeah, that is the best place. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. I have no live chat in front of me. I've only got one screen switched on. Probably why I'm getting a glare on my glasses. And so yeah, so Alex is sending those over. So it really is the best way to do it. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz on our social media, and Alex will send it over. But on that point, I need to load up YouTube. And if I do that one, oh no, wrong one, that one, and that one. There we go. So if you are playing on Facebook, please, if you are watching on Facebook, please do not put the answers in the comments. It just ruins it for everyone. However, if you are playing, and Alex has pinned the post at the top that shows you how to hide the comments, so it won't ruin your experience. But yeah, if you are playing, please don't put the answers in the comments. Grab yourselves a pen and a paper, write your answers down, and we will give those all to you. Give them to you at 2 points during the quiz. Last few shout outs then, last few hellos. Becky, our last quiz on holiday tonight, also third one without alcohol. Okay, excellent. Is that making you better, or is it making you worse? Emma, hi Jay, we're playing from Norway today, usually in North Wales, hoping for a strong score today. Good luck to you. Can I get a shout out for my mum Rachel, who is going to be the big 5-0 tomorrow? Happy birthday to you, Rachel, for tomorrow. And someone's misheard me. It was the Isle of Iran, not Iran, that people were on holiday in. I'm still a little bit bummed up. Iran. Well, I can't pronounce things. The wife's still upset. She wants to know when the timer's coming back. It's coming back. I'm still working on it. It's on my very long to-do list of things I need to fix that I've broken. But yeah, it will be back at some point. Right, you've got a minute and a half to go before we start this crazy quiz. 50 questions in front of us. Your categories for tonight: entertainment, as always, although I'm still working on a new way of doing it to make it fair, but we're going back to, there's a couple from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and all the way up to today. Round two, all the answers are numbers. So all the answers are numbers for round two. So there's a bit of general knowledge, but all the answers are numbers. Picture round is always round three. I've brought back Blockbusters for you for round four. A lot of you liked that when we did that before. I think we did it on a Saturday. So we've got a Blockbusters round for you, a Blockbusters style round for you on round four, and general knowledge to finish. You're into the final minute. Grab a drink, get yourself settled. Make sure you've got ink in your pen, or if your pencil is sharpened, etc. Get yourself sorted, get yourselves ready. And I am very jealous because Team Wiggle are eating cookies fresh out of the oven. It is their anniversary, so I'll label. Happy 40th birthday to Michelle's husband, Steve. Last few now. And Caitlin Barrett for her amazing GCSE results. Well done to you, Caitlin. As said before as well, well done to all of you who have got the results that you achieved. And if you haven't got the results that you wanted, don't panic. There is something out there for everyone, so do not panic. If you've not got the results that you wanted, honestly, trust me, you'll be fine. You will be fine. My GCSE results were rubbish to be. Well, they weren't rubbish. They weren't spectacular, but right, here we go then. 10. We're going to get this quiz off and running. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slight pause for Michael over on Quiz Jockey, and we're a go. So round 1, entertainment then. Question number 1. Bob Dylan sang about a rolling what in 1965, according to the name of the song. So Bob Dylan sang about a rolling what in 1965? Number 2, the sequel to Airplane was set on a what? So the sequel to Airplane was set on a what? Number 3, in which, I misread that then, in which bar did everyone know your name? Didn't know, right? So in which bar did everyone know your name? Question 4. What kind of wine did UB40 sing about in 1988? So what kind of wine did UB40 sing about in 1988? Number 5, Charlie Sheen played Lieutenant Sean Topper Harley in which American comedy movie? So Charlie Sheen played Lieutenant Sean Topper Harley in which American comedy movie? Number 6, who starred as Richard Sharp in the TV series Sharp? So who starred as Richard Sharp in the TV series Sharp? Number 7. Remember that tank top you bought me? You wrote "You're gorgeous" on it. Name the artist that sang that song. So remember that tank top you bought me? You write "You're gorgeous" on it. Name the artist that sang that song. Number 8. The first rule of this movie is to not talk about it. So the first rule of this movie is to not talk about it. Number 9, Margaret Mountfield was the personal advisor for 5 series on which reality TV show? So Margaret Mountfield was the personal advisor for 5 series on which reality TV show? And your last one of this round, number 10, Happy by Pharrell Williams was featured on which movie's soundtrack? So Happy by Pharrell Williams was featured on which movie's soundtrack? Okay, so round 2 then. All the answers to these questions are numbers. So if you've got something other than a number, you're in the wrong ballpark. So all of these, all the answers to this are numbers. And here we go, round 2. So how many lines are there in a traditional sonnet? So how many lines are there in a traditional sonnet? Number 2, what number would you get if you add the sides of a pentagon to 2 heptagons? So what number would you get if you add the sides of a pentagon to 2 heptagons? Number 3, how many are there in a baker's dozen? So how many are there in a baker's dozen? Number 4, how many balls are there on the table at the start of a snooker match? So how many balls are on the table at the start of a snooker match? Number 5, excluding prototypes, how many Concords were actually built? So excluding prototypes, how many Concords were actually built? Number 6, the total number of jumps to complete the Grand National course. So what is the total number of jumps needed to complete the Grand National course? Number 7, how many British monarchs have been called George? So how many British monarchs have been called George? Number 8, the address of the White House is what number Pennsylvania Avenue? So the address of the White House is what Pennsylvania Avenue? Number 9, the number that is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. What is the number that is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? And finally then, number 10, the number opposite sides of the dice add up to. So what's the number opposite sides of the dice add up to? Okay, so round 3, as always then, is your general knowledge picture round. We've got 10 pictures of varying different things coming up. And we start with number 1. So name the brand for number 1. Name the brand for number 1. From name the brand to name the pop group for number 2. So name the pop group for number 2. Number 3. Name the city from this aerial picture for number 3. Oh, and I forgot about this. On Quiz Jockey, if you're playing through the Quiz Jockey program, if you click on the picture, it will make it bigger for you. So if you click on the picture, you get a bigger version of it. I meant to say that at the beginning of the round. Number 4, name the presenter from this baby picture or child picture. Name the presenter from this child picture. Number 5, name the website from this logo. So name the website from this logo. Number 6, name the country from the flag. So name the country from that flag. Number 7, who is this? So who is this for number 7? Number 8, name the famous park from this aerial picture. Number 9, name the brand from this logo. Name the brand from this logo. And finally, your last one of the first part of the quiz tonight. Number 10, who is this? Just fixing something there in the background. Okay, so that is your first part of the quiz for this evening. If you need to revisit any of those questions, or if you want to have a look at any of those pictures again, all you need to do is head on over to Twitter or Instagram right now. Alex will be sharing those on social media now, so if you want to double check the wording or revisit any of the pictures, you can do. They'll be up on there now. And let us know how you think you've got on so far. Alex's joke, the reason I was smiling in the middle of that is I was talking about GCSE results, and he says, if you've not quite got the results, wait until the next pandemic and become a quizmaster, says Alex. Thanks, Alex. Right, we'll take a short break, and then when we come back, we've got something to show you. Very, very, very excited and very, very pleased for this. And I know there is someone who's been working very hard on this with his team in the background, and he is going to be getting a bit nervous, but we're about to show it. So I'm going to put a short video on from the air ambulance guys, and we'll be back with you in a second. See you in a minute. There we go. Mic back on. Right. So. Check UB40 here. Yeah, that's what it says. Sorry, but Alex is just because Alex is on social media. Most are saying 88, I think. Yeah. What kind of wine did UB40 sing about in 1988? And everyone's saying 88. Okay. Right. So, firstly, I want to say a massive, massive, massive thank you to a young gentleman called Lewis Blackmore. He works for a company called T-Mill, who approached us a long, long time ago, right sort of up right near the beginning, and it wasn't the right time for us to get involved with the guys. And we said sort of at the time, look, revisit it. And then they went off and worked with another young gentleman called Joe Wicks and the body coach, and they worked together and they did a fantastic range and raised an absolute, raised a lot of money for the NHS and for Joe and what have you. So he came back to us a few weeks ago and we said, all right, it's time to have a look at it. A lot of people have been asking for things and a lot of people have been wanting to talk about it. And we now can. A lot of companies have approached us about doing what I'm about to show you. And we've gone with the guys at T-Mill because they've got sustainability at their heart. And, we chose to work with them because of their environmental approach to the fashion industry. Everything they do is from natural materials. It's powered by renewable energy. And it's designed to be sent back. They've got a program that when you buy something from them, if it reached the end of its life, you can send it back and you get £5 towards new credit. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are just some of them, but introducing. I know I should have ironed them, but they did turn up late and I've not had a chance to. But we've got t-shirts. A lot of you have been asking about these when we launched sort of the glasses and stuff. Where's the t-shirts and stuff with all bits and pieces? So yeah, the link is down in the description for T-Mill, and it's not just t-shirts. I think there's a tote bag, there's some hoodies and some jumpers as well. So yeah, so that's general knowledge. There are a couple on there as well that are specifically for raising money for the NHS charity as well. So we've got, as you'd expect, traditional Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. And the guys at T-Mill have designed all of these as well. So these, I think there's 11 designs in total, and there's one for little ones as well. Thank you from my able assistant. There's even ones for kids as well. Sending my little one with that to nursery. So yeah. Yeah, sorry, yeah, you have it back so you can fold it for nursery. So yeah, massive thank you to Lewis. He's kept this secret from his family as well, bless him. And hopefully he's had his big reveal where he's going to wear a t-shirt on underneath. So massive thanks to the guys at T-Mill. Really pleased to be working with them on this. And yes, there's a couple of charity ones in there, which if you have a look on the website, I've not got one to show, unfortunately. All different sizes, all different colours, customizable sort of colours. You can pick your own colours. There's tote bags, like I say. So yeah, check it out. It's down in the description. As always, I was going to put it up on screen. It will go up on screen on the second break with some of the other designs. But yeah, so a massive thank you to Lewis. And yeah, check it out and see what you think and let us know. Thank you very much. Got about, give you another 3 minutes because I've not put the break stuff on in between. So we've got plenty of time, especially if you're playing over on Quiz Jockey as well. In fact, let's have a quick look while you are all doing that. Let me sign in. Let's have a look at how some of you are doing. And it also gives me a great eye. It shows me as well. He says, it shows me how live stream. How difficult or easy some of the questions are. He says, and now I've entered a room. Whoops. There we go. Right. So let's have a look over on Quiz Jockey. There's a few. Oh no, fairly strong really. Probably the hardest question on there over on Quiz Jockey on the entertainment rounds, number 10 at the moment. Which was Happy by Pharrell Williams, was featured on which movie's soundtrack? So there are a lot of people who struggled with that over there. The numbers round, number 5, the excluding prototypes, how many Concords were built, has caught a few people out. By the looks of it, that's only 4% of you have got that right so far. And number 6, total number of jumps to complete the Grand National course as well. Only 4% of you on that one. And the pictures, let's have a quick look while I'm on there. Relatively strong picture round from everyone. I think it wasn't a relatively difficult one. Again, most difficult one. 44% of you at the moment have the country right. So, yeah. And it's great, and that's what I love about Quiz Jockey. I've got an instant feedback of a snapshot of how the quiz is looking, which means I can. It helps me build around, because obviously we get your scores, but we don't know which ones you've got right or wrong. So that with Quiz Jockey really does help me build sort of quizzes and tailor them to what everyone thinks. So yeah, again, massive thank you. Michael won't even be listening because he's too busy marking things at the moment. So. Right, I will give you another minute and we will go through the answers to the first part of the quiz. Oh, I think people are saying it's 1983. All right, let me clarify. I thought it was 1988 when I looked earlier. UB40 red wine. I do stand corrected. It was 1983. So I stand corrected. It's 1983. Thankfully, I think the majority of you actually worked out what I was going on about. But yeah, it's 1983, not 88. I don't know where I got 1988 from. So, but yeah, 1983 then for the UB40 question for number 4. So what kind of wine did UB40 sing about in 1983? No, it's fine. I'll do it after. Right. So 30 seconds to go, and then we'll go through the answers to the first part of the quiz. So if you are playing on Quiz Jockey, make sure you've got your right answers locked in. Make sure you're all ready to go on that. And if you're playing with pen and paper, make sure you've got all your answers written down. Start swapping your sheets over if you're playing with people. And we'll give you the answers then in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here they are. So number 1, Bob Dylan sang about a rolling what in 1965? It's a rolling stone. Number 2, the sequel to Airplane was set on a what? It was a lunar shuttle. If you've never watched the Airplane films, watch them. If you find yourself bored, they're brilliant. Absolute slapstick comedy at its best. Number 3, in which bar did everyone know your name? It was Cheers. Where everybody knows your name. Dun, dun, dun. Number 4, what kind of wine did UB40 sing about in 1983? It was red. Number 5, Charlie Sheen played Lieutenant Sean Topper Harley in which American comedy movie? It was Hot Shots. Number 6, who starred as Richard Sharp in the TV series Sharp? It was Sean Bean. Number 7, remember that tank top you bought me? You wrote You're Gorgeous on it. So name the artist that sang that song. The artist was Baby Bird. And the song was You're Gorgeous. Oh. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but that was my belly. I've not eaten yet before the quiz. Number 8, the first rule of this movie is to not talk about it. It is Fight Club. Number 9, Margaret Mountfield was the personal advisor for 5 series on which reality TV show? It was The Apprentice. And number 10, Happy by Pharrell Williams was featured on which movie soundtrack? It was Despicable Me 2. If you've not popped the 2, you don't get the point because it was only featured on Despicable Me 2. Okay. The question was featured on which movie soundtrack? Round 2 was all the answers are numbers. Number 1. How many lines are in a traditional sonnet? It is 14. Number 2, what number would you get if you add the sides of a pentagon to 2 heptagons? So the answer is 19. So there's 5 sides on a pentagon, and heptagons have 7 sides. So 2 heptagons is 14, plus your 5 on the pentagon gives you 19. Number 3, how many in a baker's dozen? That's 13. Now, the next one, I get a feeling this might have tripped a couple of people up if they weren't thinking straight. Number 4, how many balls on a table at the start of a snooker match? It's 22. I get a feeling some of you may have put 21. But it's 15 red, 6 colours, and the white as well, which gives you 22. Number 5, excluding prototypes, how many Concords were built? It's 14. There were 20 in total, 6 prototypes, and there were 14 built. Number 6, total number of jumps to complete the Grand National course. It's 40. Number 7, how many British monarchs have been called George? There's been 6. Number 8, the address of the White House is what Pennsylvania Avenue? It's 1600. Number 9, the number that is the answer to the life, the universe, and everything is 42. And number 10, the number opposite sides of the dice add up to 7. You have 1 and 6, 2 and 5, and 3 and 4. Round 3 was your picture round. And number 1, name the brand. It's PayPal. Number 2, name the pop group. It's Hearsay. Number 3, name the city. That's Paris, from the air. Number 4, name the TV presenter. That's Holly Willoughby. Number 5, name the website. It's Wikipedia. Number 6, name the country from the flag. That is Hungary. All right, when my belly's rumbling at the same time. Number 7, who is this? That is Victoria Pendleton. Number 8, name the famous park. That is Central Park in New York. Again, from the air. I didn't realise how big that place was. Number 9, name the brand from the logo. That's Costa Coffee. And finally, number 10, that is Serena Williams. Okay, so how do you think you've done so far? Let us know. As always, you know the drill by now, so let us know how you think you've got on for the first part of the quiz. Do you think you can pull it back? Do you think you can beat the people that you're playing against? We'll give you a minute or so just to get you, make sure all your scores are totted up and what have you. If you're playing over on Quiz Jockey, you'll have a nice little thing on screen now that will show you how you're getting on against the teams in your room. And who scored what on each round. So, a nice way to do that. But yeah, let us know. If you are playing Quiz Jockey, let us know as well. Let us know how you're getting on. 2 rounds to come. We've got a Blockbusters style round and general knowledge to finish off as always. Okay, so about another minute, and then I'm about on time for where I normally am at this point. So another minute to go, and then we will finish off the quiz tonight. I'll say thanks to him again. Thanks, Lewis, over at T-Mill. Do very much appreciate it. And of course, more importantly than T-Mill, the guys at Air Ambulance as well. So if you can, and you are in a position to support them, I've managed to get it working, so it's up on screen now. Or the link is in the description. I'm not sure if that's clickable if you're on a computer. I need to find out about that. But yeah, so we've got another great video to come at the end of round 5 as well. Okie dokie. Ooh, that jumped quicker than I thought. Right, 10 seconds, and we will do part 2 of the quiz. That one there. Okay, here we go then. Part 4 of the quiz. Sorry, I've just Alex sent something through. Here we go. So, Blockbuster style questions for these. The first one's up on screen, so you'll get the idea. I'll come back to that. Right, question 1. What U comes before root, stream, and set? Yes, I may have got the Grand National, might have added that up wrong and carried a 1 when I shouldn't have done. It's because I can't add up, that's why. So yeah, 30 is the right answer, not 40. 30. For some reason I can't add up properly. 16 plus 14 is 30, not 40. Number 2, what S means artificial? So what S means artificial? Question 3, what P measures how many steps have been taken? So what P measures how many steps have been taken? Number 4, what T is a chewy sweet? So what T is a chewy sweet? Number 5, what G is a plant from the onion family? So what G is a plant from the onion family? Number 6, what H is a song of praise? What H is a song of praise? Number 7, what W comes before board, hope, and house? So what W comes before board, hope, and house? Number 8, what A is the first sign of the zodiac? So what A is the first sign of the zodiac? Number 9, what N is at the top of a column in Trafalgar Square? So what N is at the top of a column in Trafalgar Square? Train. And your final one for round 4, number 10, is what M is an edible fungus? So what M is an edible fungus? So round 5 then, general knowledge as always, 10 questions. Here we go. Number 1, in which country was Nicole Kidman born? So in which country was Nicole Kidman born? Number 2, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Johnny Cage were characters in which fighting game? So Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Johnny Cage were characters in which fighting game? Number 3, which TV singing contest allowed members of the public to impersonate their favourite artists? So which TV singing contest allowed members of the public to impersonate their favourite artists? Number 4, which car maker bought the Daewoo brand? So which car maker brought the Daewoo brand? Number 5, Amity Island was the setting for which film? So Amity Island was the setting for which film? Number 6, Eon Productions own exclusive rights to which fictional spy? So Eon Productions own the exclusive rights to which fictional spy? Number 7, Alan Stewart Coningsburg is better known as whom? So Alan Stewart Coningsburg is better known as whom? Number 8, 121 is the winning score to achieve in which card game? That's not a typo. 121 is the winning score to achieve in which card game? Number 9, BLK is the airport code for which former public passenger airport? So BLK is the airport code for which former public passenger airport? And your final question of the evening is this. What is the capital of Luxembourg? So what is the capital of Luxembourg? Okay, so if you've missed any of those, they'll be up on social media as always. Jump on over there, let us know how you think you're doing, etc. So they'll be up there. It's another short break time, give you time to get your answers together before we tell you what they are and how you've got on tonight. So another video from the guys at the Air Ambulance Service. So I will put this up on screen, short break, and we'll be back with you in a second. So yeah, another couple of minutes to go. Thanks again for another incredible video there from the air ambulance guys. Thank you very much. There's some really good videos coming up which really do show what they're all about and what they do over the next week and a bit. They'll be with us until the end of August. We're going to be supporting them. So yeah, there's a few more videos to come with some of the great work that they do. Over on Quiz Jockey, Michael's just sent me an update. Only 13% got Nicole Kidman right. That means I may have caught some people out. And only 15% got Dayu right as well. So well done to you guys if you got that right so far. Another couple of minutes and we will give you the answers to part 2 of the quiz. Yeah, how are you all getting on? How do you think you're doing over there? Over there? Over there. So, wait for my clock to tick round. Yeah, so a minute and a half, and we'll go through the answers to part 2 of the quiz. So as always, I'll say thank you now while we're doing that minute and a half. Thank you very much for playing along as always. It's very much appreciated. Always enjoy your company on a Thursday evening. Regulars and newcomers alike, everybody is welcome to come along and play the quiz. And it's free. That's the most important thing. It is a free quiz. You don't have to pay to play. If you are in a position to support the charities that we focus and feature on, then we very much appreciate it, as do they. But the quiz is free to play. There's not many of them that are live quizzes that are now still free to play. But we're still here and we're still free for you. Right, minute to go. And we will give you the answers to the second part of the quiz. Don't forget Saturday as well. If you play along on Saturday night, don't forget it is a fancy dress with an international theme. So we always do fancy dress on a Saturday. It's worked really well over the last few weeks with some great pictures. And so we've gone with an international theme for this week. Come dressed as your favourite country other than your home one. So Finchy Birdie, this has come through from Alex. I love the You're Muted t-shirt. Yeah, I know. I think I need to sort of wear one and constantly have it on. Full stop. But yeah, the clever designs from Lewis and the design team. So yeah, thanks again, Lewis, and hopefully you've shocked your family. Right, 10 seconds and then let's get the answers to this final part of the quiz. It's that one. Yes, I did that. I'm sorry. Right, here we go. Right, so here's the answers then to the final part of the quiz. Round 4. So round 4 was your Blockbusters style round. What U comes before root, stream, and set? It is up. Number 2, what S means artificial? It's synthetic. Number 3, what P measures how many steps have been taken? It's a pedometer. Not what my friend Laura put. Number 4, what T is a chewy sweet? It's a toffee. Number 5, what G is a plant from the onion family? It's garlic. Number 6, what H is a song of praise? It's a hymn. Number 7, what W comes before board, hope, and house? It's white. Number 8, what A is the first sign of the zodiac? It's Aries. Number 9, what N is at the top of the column in Trafalgar Square? It's Nelson. It's called Nelson's column. Number 10, what M is an edible fungus? It is mushroom. So the final round, general knowledge. Number 1. This, I think, has tripped a lot of people up tonight. And you'll know for next time. Number 1, in which country was Nicole Kidman born? She was born in the USA. She was actually born in Hawaii. Parents were from New Zealand. They were on, I think they were either working there or on holiday there. And she was born in Hawaii. Number 2, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Johnny Cage were characters in which fighting game? It's Mortal Kombat. Number 3, which TV singing contest allowed members of the public to impersonate their favourite artists? It's Stars in Their Eyes. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be... Number 4, which car maker bought the Daewoo brand? It was General Motors. Number 5, Amity Island was the setting for which film? It's Jaws. Number 6, Eon Productions own the exclusive rights to which fictional spy? It's James Bond. Number 7, Alan Stewart Coningsburg is better known as whom? That's Woody Allen. Number 8, 121 is the winning score to achieve in which card game? It's cribbage. That's why I said it wasn't a spelling mistake, typo. So yeah, cribbage for number 8. Number 9, BLK is the airport code for which former public passenger airport? It is Blackpool. It's no longer doing public commercial flights. It's doing some private ones. And finally, number 10, what is the capital of Luxembourg? It's Luxembourg. The capital city of Luxembourg is called Luxembourg. Okay, so that is your 50 questions for tonight. I'll do your tiebreaker very, very shortly. So I just give you time to tot your answers up and see if you do need tot your scores up, sorry, and see if you do need a tiebreaker. Yeah. So I'll give you a give you a minute on that. Yeah, so don't forget, if you are coming to see us, because I know some of you only play on a Thursday night, you don't play Saturday, but if you are coming to see us, the Great British Drive-In, looking forward to that. If you haven't had a look at it, search Great British Drive-In. It's free as well. I forgot to mention that earlier, but it is free. There is a charitable donation for it for the guys from the Great British Drive-In for the charity that they've chosen. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, it's free. So yeah, really, really looking forward to that. So if you haven't had a look, have a look. Right, let's give you a tiebreaker question if you need it. And it's this. How many bathrooms are there in the White House? So how many bathrooms are there in the White House? Okay, your answer is 35. My belly's going mad. It is 35 is the answer. Unorganised me's forgotten to... So yeah, hold up your score. Just actual score, not because I've forgotten to bring me pad with me over here today. But yeah, so how have you got on? Let us know as always, and use a hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know. Alex is aiming for number 1 tonight. Apparently we're number 3 at the moment, trending on Twitter. So he wants to get to number 1, and he'll end up with a good night's sleep. So yeah, let us know how you got on. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and that's it. Jonathan Collier. Surely it should be General Motors. I know. Well, we had this conversation with another general that I put a few weeks ago, and I can't really rename general all across the world. We can try, I suppose. Yeah, thank you very much for playing. Hang on. Thank you very much for playing, as always. Very, very much appreciate all your time, all your messages, everything. You know, absolutely love it. 22 weeks in, and you'd think I've got bored, but it's not. It's just as fun as when we did that first one. So thank you all so much for continuing to play and continue to support. And if you are new and you've joined us today, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. So yeah, all the links for everything that we've talked about tonight. Firstly, most importantly, as you can see, it's pinging off on the screen. The guys at Air Ambulance, if you can support them, and it's always our first link is our charity quality link. Link there is there for T-Mill as well, if you want to have a look at that. And I've seen a few messages that Alex has sent through, and everyone's jumping up and down saying, Hallie, that they're, finally, I'll use that word, that there is merchandise available. So there's a big collection on there. There's, like I said before, there's hoodies, there's jumpers, there's t-shirts, there's tote bags, there's all sorts on there. So feel free to go and have a look and let us know what you think. And all the other links and everything are in there for all our social media. Other than that, don't forget about Fancy Dress on Saturday night. Don't forget to have a look at the Great British Drive-In, and we'll keep you posted as to whether I end up facing off against the beast with Union Jack Radio. But the interview I'll be being interviewed tomorrow, so we'll know more about it tomorrow. As always, thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. I never get myself ready for this. Right, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Much for your continued support. Over the next few slides there comes some more information about Patreon. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single Patreon who is with us. Your support, your messages, everything means the absolute world, so thank you very much for that. Over the next few slides there's some more information about Patreon, and also a few of the tiers are entitled to their name in the credits, almost like a producer, so their credits are coming up shortly. Thank you very much as always. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.